back to another episode of the Sky Guy Collectors. This is your boy Luis, and we have another Anime Tower unboxing, where basically I collect anime figures and I unbox them so they can be placed into my Anime Tower because I am building a collection of anime figures, basically an army. But before we get into this week's episode, I want to let you guys know how you guys can continue to support us by simply liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification. It's the only way. There we go. I'm back. It's the only way that you guys can get notification of when we drop these videos and when we do more unboxings, live streams, and etc. We are so excited for what this year is going to bring, and yeah, let me get into this week's unboxing. I am continuing on my Jujutsu Kaisen marathon, I guess, or adventure. If you haven't seen my Gojo, definitely go check it out. The link is in the description. Just go. Because today we're doing one of his students, Gojo's students in Jujutsu Kaisen, Megumi. We are going into Megumi. Megumi, again, I said it before, he's actually one of the students in Jujutsu Kaisen who is under the same teaching of Gojo. So you know that he definitely has like the teacher style that's gonna like be there for him and protect him, but also teach him in fighting styles and everything like that. So Megumi is one of the students that actually goes and fight cursed spirits. He's actually the first guy that we meet. Well, not the first guy, but he's one of the first students we meet in the show. And his power is actually he does a certain sign, kind of like this, and he kind of like brings up like cursed spirits, I guess they would call them. Basically dogs or animals that he can control and that can also fight spirits. Are pretty strong. And he's also a strong individual, so I wouldn't want to catch his hands because you might go night-night. But Megumi is definitely one of the most interesting characters in Jujutsu Kaisen, and we'll learn more as we get into season 2, because we'll finally get his background. His story, especially with his family line and his father. Won't get more into that because I'll do another review on that later. But yeah, let me unbox this guy and let's get into it. All right, guys, I have Megumi out here, and I wanted to show you guys exactly what comes in the box of Megumi. Of course, you get Megumi, the action figure. We only get one facial expression, one that is yelling. You're gonna be like, wait, Luis, I see another one. Actually, guys, this facial expression goes corresponding to Yuji. You see, I got it right this time. Yuji, right, when he becomes Sukuna. What I like right now is that they kept it simple. The only thing I wish, and maybe it's an accessory that comes later, is that we get a demon dog. Megumi, his special ability, when he makes this sign here, he actually summons demon dogs that hunt down demons, which is why he's able to like extort or like able to defeat demons when he's called upon. Again, he is a Jujutsu Kaisen student, so he has the same wardrobe as Yuji has. So if you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out, because it's the only difference is in the shoes and I guess the actual head and hair. Because they kept it simple, definitely love it. The frame is definitely gonna be the same. I think when I open it and start playing with it that it's gonna be the same as Yuji, because the wardrobe is still the same. The only thing that looks different is just the feet, is the shoes, and the character itself, the head. So let me open them. Let me see what his joints are dealing with. Maybe it's the same articulations, and I can't wait to pose them. So let me get right into that, guys. All right, guys. I got Megumi out the box, and one thing I would say is that the upper body of Megumi is very similar
in terms of frame as the Yuji one. The only difference is that the legs here are, to me, look a little bit thinner than Yuji. It's not too noticeable. Definitely when you hold the figure, it's not as noticeable. It just looks at certain lines that it's skinnier. So let me get right into it. Does it look like Megumi? Yes, it does. Sometimes I think it's Sora from Kingdom Hearts, but definitely not. His joints, again, he can go this high up. We have two different ball joint there. He can go all 360 there. We do have a nice bicep there. Again, his head, the same thing, right? It is very flexible, very nice. I wish it kind of like can stay. I wish it was able to like come in more. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can see that. You can see it there. There's like, you can actually noticeably see the joint that comes, that like this kind of like moves on. I wish it was a little bit more sturdier, but I can't really overall complain about it. See how far he can move back. So he's not as flexible as, oh no, I'm bending the legs there. He's not super flexible compared to Yuji. So there might be a little bit difference in terms of flexibility. So either the frame still needs to get loosened, or he's just more stiff, which is fine. Again, they made this a little bit thinner, but the joint is still tough and strong. And my favorite part, you guys know, the heel. Again, this looks like a new feature here, actually. They have that joint here in the Achilles, again, to make this foot more flexible and easy to move. That's a new feature that I'm actually kind of enjoying, because the other anime figures that I got aren't the same. They don't have that. But it's definitely something that I'm getting used to, especially when it comes to posing them. Let me actually get him posed up. And guys, don't forget, I have my final thoughts and overview at the end of this video. So definitely tune in and see how much I rate this. From Jujutsu Kaisen. I hope that you guys enjoyed this unboxing. I'm gonna have to give him a 7. He's definitely not better than Gojo, and the only reason why I'm giving him a 7 is because he reminds me like Ultimate Gohan. Doesn't come with too many accessories. He brings accessories for a different character, which is interesting. But question mark, Bandai, why'd you do that? But overall, his artwork and his articulation is still fantastic. So it's not like a bad figure. It's definitely better than Marvel's Legends or Black Series Star Wars, in my opinion.
So I'm happy that I'm adding Megumi to the anime tower as my collection continues to increase and we continue to increase the line for Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm excited. Hope you guys are too. Maybe I'm gonna do some animation with Gojo fighting Megumi. Who knows? But let me know in the description what you guys would like to see. Appreciate it. Peace.